And Rachel said to Leah, "Give me, pray, some of the mandrakes of your son." In Mandrakes alter questions as to whether or not this is supposed to be some sort of aphrodisiac. So he's picking these things, and Rachel saying, "Oh yes, I'll take those, thank you very much," so that she can come to bed with Jacob. And she said, "Is it not enough that you've taken my husband, and now you would take the mandrakes of my son?" Notice what Leah said now. Now the tables have flipped. We all know that Jacob wanted Rachel first and foremost. Now look what Leah's saying. She's saying, notice here, it's very, very similar to the question of that birthright. You've taken my husband. Even though, of course, we know Jacob wanted to marry Rachel. No, notice the accusations. Now you'll take mandrakes for my son. And Rachel said, "Then let him lie with you tonight in return for the mandrakes of your son." she's now pandering Jacob. Notice now she's paying the wages for him to go to bed with her sister, his wife, but now she's paying for this. Notice Jacob's just a hired hand in this entire thing. It's almost as if he's just gone. Like, where does he ever say anything in this whole thing? He's not. If we talk about Isaac being sort of passive in whatever it is that he's doing, clearly there's a passivity here. Jacob he's not really saying anything. Obviously he's doing things, but he's not saying anything. Again, just this competition between the sisters, and I just love this. "And Jacob came from the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him and said, 'With me you will come to bed, for I've clearly hired you with mandrakes of my son.'" Here are his wages. They're essentially being the Laban to Jacob now. Everything that he's fallen into is predicated upon contract, bargaining, paying wages. It's just thinking through these things in the most, somewhat material, utilitarian way imaginable.